April 30th, I'm headed out to the farm. I got to work today. Yesterday we gathered or cut up wood myself, Chris Bradshaw, Alex Storm, and Jason Lentz. We cut up wood for about probably 6.5, 7 hours. I think we ended up getting about 200 to 220 of the 300 to 350 blocks that we need for the show. Plenty of wood there, so we won't have any problem getting it. Concern will be some of the sizings on the smaller logs, which would include the springboard, the Masters events, and the women's underhand. So there may be some larger logs in those, but we just don't know yet. But anyway, headed out to the farm. I'm going to chop and saw, even though I'm a little fatigued, and we will see what happens. So everyone have a great Sunday. I got 6 of these bruisers. This is the narrowest way through the smallest one, and it's also probably the shortest one. So yeah, like this mother. Look at this baby. Not even on the ground there. So that'll be our hot sawing wood. Semifinals and finals. Probably could take the 4 biggest ones, easily get 20-inch wood, because that top is just a little under 20. There's the longest one. Could actually get 2 blocks out of it. Here's its mate, just shy. All right, I ended up billing, working for 3 straight hours. Now I'm gonna chop and saw some. Whew. Frankly, I'm tired from, listen, Bradshaw cut up the logs. Alex and Jason got them off the top of the pile. And then I rolled them and segregated them and made sure that they were all in order. So I have my hands on every damn block, and lugging, rolling. Physical labor on the lawyer really kicks his ass. I feel I've effectively explained why I begin every one of my training sessions with a single. It's for this very reason. I'm cold. In other words, my body is not warmed up. And so I have been sitting on my ass typing and reading and a bunch of other crap that I have to do for work. And so you stand up, 54 years old, you're stiff. And so the single for me is my opportunity to turn off my mind and let my body take over. And so that to me is what I need in order for me to actually get into the place that I need to be in order to train. And so that's the reason why I start out with single. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own personal preferences and what they may need in order to be in that same place. So I would encourage whoever is in, watching this, if you're into the sport or in any sort of athletic endeavor, you need to do the same. And so even though I'm old and fat, I'm still kind of an athlete, maybe a little bit. I'm going to cut this one with an actual, maybe kind of tired sense of urgency. It's a 38, well, it's almost 39 inches. It's bigger than 38. So, and I've got some shallow footholds in it, and I'm going to do my crappy turn because I got to work on that because I'm sucking up the wazoo in that damn department at the moment. So, yeah, here we go. 11 and 17. I suck. Bleh. Yeah, ironically, it's not that bad. Just fucking not soft. Probably could have cut it a little bit better. Should have. Yeah. Anyway, work in progress. On cutting axe. Another 38-inch log. Try with some urgency here. Main thing I'm working on is my down hit, getting my arms extended and using my legs and hips in the swings. In the underhand, I just noticed that I'm not standing up enough, and so I'm going to have to cut another. I've set up a hardwood log or a tulip poplar. It's not really hard, but it's hard enough, and so. But I'm going to cut this stand and block first, see if I can get good and extended, and cut proper. After 2 cuts that were suspect, and I'm obviously tired, I've decided to call the session because, as my father always said, there's no sense in wasting wood, and that's what I did on those last 2 logs. That wasn't anywhere near my capabilities, and just what happens when you're fatigued. Honestly, it's how I run or how I do at Webster these days, because I'm just not physically able to compete and run the show at the same time. That's just part of life, and I have to accept that. I may pick my battles in regards to what events I concentrate on at Webster, because I may not even run a hot saw. We'll cut the tree because I want to, but I don't know. I just focus on the things that I want to do that I enjoy, and then because I have to run the event. But I'm tired. Accept it, move on, and make the most of it. It's part of training and part of learning your body and what you can do. I actually did bill a good 4 hours today, and I also have managed to hang 5 of my trainers over the course of the past week. So this is one that I fitted today while I was letting the crap that I was studying marinate in my head. So yeah, today's not a complete loss, and so now just clean up, go home, hop in the ice barrel.